welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's our visiting team and our home team on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. And they'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
It is third and long. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
It'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Play action. Here is Leonard. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Number 81. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Leonard. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but With the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable.
That is caught by the tight end. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Jenkins pass. Complete to number 25. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. It is 3rd and 10.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. On comes the punter now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So they're double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Now it's Leonard. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
13-yard line.
The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
11 on the play. And a 1st down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. Result is a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's got Woods. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter one of week one. Set to go now on first and 10. Back to throw. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Now give on the ground. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
An 8-yard pickup. Results in a first down.
They'll stay on the ground. Oh, a loose football. And it's going to be a turnover, and the defense comes away with the ball.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a
Previous
replay.
play is under
So they
review.
might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. That's made. That's Woods. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. A run on first and goal. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, second down and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and
He'll
goal.
look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's into the end zone. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Rodriguez on the return. Whoa! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Now a give up the middle. Inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. It's a touchdown. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but it's not on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
It's second and 8.
So one quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. They'll stick with him again. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. And that will be a first down. He'll drop to throw. Moving, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
They'll motion a tight end right. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain there of 20. That's enough for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Second and 6.
They'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the visitors will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line, he's had big opening after big opening, big numbers in this first half. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Leonard. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A 6-yard.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Greg, when you step back and look at this AFC North, Baltimore and Pittsburgh, their rivalry now really for a couple of decades has in so many ways defined this division, and they set the tone for everything that happens when you are in an AFC North game.
Yeah, and you talk about divisions having identities, they have their culture. Really at the top, Baltimore and Pittsburgh kind of want to play a similar style game, strong on defense, great run game. Obviously, Baltimore adds the extra element with Lamar Jackson. To me, the fascinating team, though, is what kind of jump can we expect, Mike, from the Cincinnati Bengals?
I agree with you because if you think about the toughness and the physicality, Cincinnati can put up points in an electrifying fashion. And even the one year Cleveland was up near the top of the division, they did that as well. But you come back to that defensive side of the ball, and when I look at these teams, Greg, I just think, man, these are defenses that can stop anybody in the league, and that's where you've got to invest in this division.
Yeah, and I think that's what's so fascinating with Cincinnati is they're kind of the outlier. They're the pass heavy, they're the spread attack, they've got unbelievable weapons on the outside. Obviously Joe Burrow, quarterback, but it was the defense, and you said it, their inability to be as good on the defensive side of the ball as Baltimore, as Pittsburgh, traditionally, but especially last year, is really what allowed them to be the odd man looking in when they missed the playoffs. So I think if Cincinnati can just improve a little bit on defense, they have the offense to now enter and make it a 3-man race in the AFC North.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll go with the sneak. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Automatic first down.
So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
The tight end motioning left here. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will score again. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the visitors have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Rodriguez on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Greg, this AFC East, a division that really has been dominated by the Bills. The 5 straight division titles. It's hard to see who can knock them off that perch rate.
Yeah, and I think until someone decides that that's going to change, I think you just have to assume that Buffalo remains the king of the East. And I think when you look at the bottom of the division with the Jets and New England, they're clearly in a rebuild. Young quarterbacks, new coaching staffs, trying to kind of get themselves out of the bottom of the division. Miami's
in trouble, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Leonard. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Here's the punter now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. We'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. To the ground, a first down run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. And that will be a first down.
Results in a first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches.
The throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Intended for his wideout. It's 2nd down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll look to throw yet again. He pulls it in around the 5. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the visitors have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense going to take over just before the half. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. On first down, Leonard. This one is caught right side by Stewart. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
First and 10 at the 49.
Throwing again is Leonard. Quickly to the outside and complete. Here's second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 40.
He'll get up here and spike it, and time for one final play right here. On third and a couple, here's Leonard. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Rodriguez on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
To the air on second down, here's Leonard. To the right side here, pass is caught. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. It is a touchdown.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
The extra point is up and through. And his guys are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. begin with a zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. Third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action. Here is Leonard. Now they open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
At the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Leonard now on 2nd down. This one complete to Oliver. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll go with a run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To the air is Leonard. Leonard's pulled in at the 5. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First down and goal to go.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Point after. He knocks it through, and his guys have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Both these offenses have been informed. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 15. And a first down.
Motion the slot man left. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that kick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. We'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff, and here is Leonard. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To the air once more. It's Leonard. Throw on the run is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Leonard. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 11 yards on the connection there. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a run going left. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. It is 2nd and 6.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, here's Leonard. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Leonard to throw. Oh, the ball's out. The defense has it. Accelerating toward midfield.
Don't you just love when you get a chance to see the big guys run with the ball? It takes them back to their glory days. Every one of these guys at some point when they were younger was a running back. And they might not get the ball a lot, but when they do, they try to take advantage of it. He was able to go back for a big return. Doesn't get 6, but I think it's going to take him a minute there on the sideline to catch his breath.
The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 28-yard
Ball
line.
on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
On the ground, it's the tight end. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now they'll run on the draw. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Makes the score. Visitors 35. Our home team 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Rodriguez on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, it is Leonard. The left side, he's got Stewart. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. And that will be a first down. Gun. Here's a run up the gut. He's got space inside the 25. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. They'll throw. It's Leonard. And he's in. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. Even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. This one, returnable. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Leonard gonna throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the read, he's going to try and run with it. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, fellas. Automatic first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, here's a throw by Leonard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating out of the gun, it is Leonard. Catch made, and that's Stewart. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Short pass caught by Oliver. And that's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's got another one. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
With the extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and his guys will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. There's that man again, another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's 1st and 10.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down. We're all set to kick this one away. We forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a give up the middle, and this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2.
To throw is Leonard. Going up top. That's caught, and he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. The defense not biting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 40.
To the air is Leonard. This one complete to Oliver. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Now give on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Play action. Now it's Leonard. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Leonard. This one is caught right side by Stewart. We're about ready now for the punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 39 yards. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll run here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. We are set for 4th and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. It's first down, and they'll run. And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.